Sponsored by Degenerates. What's happening, people? You're tuning in to Comedy by Coincidence. It's episode 184. Hey, what's happening, everybody? That intro is really long. If you messed up and didn't hit record and have to hear it again, I totally get it. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy, Chris Hippie Davis, coming to you live, Davis Studios, Midwest, joined by my man. He's the Florida Panther. It's the Mormon Foreman. It's the Nappy Napster.
Ty Young, motherfuckers!
Is Ty Young. I had one more, but I can't remember. I had a new one for this week. And it's gone. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, we in it. What's happening, brother? You were in Santiago, Chile last time we caught you. Where are you at right now? You still in the same place?
We're still coming to you live from Santiago. We're wrapping up the work sesh here and about to move on at the end of the week. I've decided that the Chileans as a people and culture, pretty cool. They got some great graffiti in the city. It's like artwork pieces, not just the local
stuff.
gangs' names.
Yeah.
So I've decided that as a government they can stay, but I'm across the street from the French embassy, and I kind of want to break in, see if we can find some secret files.
Or get dual citizenship. I totally get it. Them French ladies, you've been in South America for how long, and no Latina baddies are coming home with you? What are we doing? We got to go to France? What's the deal? So.
Yeah. But also, like, it's the French embassy, so boo. Like, it's not fun. It's not a fun embassy. You know what I mean? If you're going to want to stay across an embassy, you want it to be like an enemy or a dictator. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would love to stay across the street from the North Korean embassy, right, instead of the French embassy.
I understand.
Like, let's see something cool, something interesting.
Anyways, how are you doing? You're on your way out of Santiago. How has been your Santiago experience so far?
Food in the city is delicious.
Oh, great.
Their pizza is better than Buenos Aires. Their steak is better than Buenos Aires.
Wow.
This is Argentina. So I like this country way better than Buenos Aires. Both of them are not as good as Brazil. But I mean, it's like the town is put together nice. The sidewalks are mostly intact. Everything's walkable. They got a nice metro. No large complaints about this town or anything.
The infrastructure's great. Nice. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Because they give a shit about their people. That's awesome.
So.
Oh, shit. Shout out to St. Louis. Do something. Do anything.
Yeah.
But they got bigger fish to fry like the sheriff, right? Anyways. Oh,
We'll
wow.
save that though,
We'll
but
save
because we need to
save
know
it.
how you're doing.
I'm doing okay. It's been a busy week. A lot of running here, running there, running everywhere. Uh, I'm trying to think through what's fun and funny about my life to talk about with you. So let's see. Just so you're up to date, what's up? I had a dentist appointment on Wednesday. I got 2 fillings. Great. Um, you ever, you know, isn't it weird when you have a dentist and a dental assistant and they just have like be acting like you aren't there while they totally drilling into you? Like, and I mean, pants on drilling into me for sure, but like, drilling into one of your teeth, fixing a filling or whatever. I think they talked about this guy's kids' extracurricular activity. Not to me. I'm not involved. That's okay. Who wants to be trying to answer questions while they got shit in their mouth, much less a fucking drill? You know. But none of this is reaching you. This is going over your head.
Too high.
Did we lose Ty?
No, I'm still here. I'm just getting annoying work texts that I gotta answer, so
No,
I'm having to
please do.
multitask this,
Please
and I'm
do, guys.
very, very
listen,
sorry about
listen,
that.
Let me hold. You just let me know when you're back with it, guys. And I gotta say, I like my dentist, and here's why. He has this massive stutter. I don't trust dentists in the first place. Who likes going to a fucking dentist? That's why their suicide rate is so high, is because just like nobody likes the dentist, right? And if you have a dentist that you like, or is a nice guy, or is gentle-handed and a nice guy, you found a keeper. You know, dentists come in all shapes and sizes. I had one that made fun of me in college. Terrible. It was a Warrensburg dentist. It was like the only guy. I had an emergency. I had to get this shit fixed. He's like, "What'd you do?" Oh my god, just giving me grief. Now my current dentist, I like him because he stutters, and like I don't know what it is about it. I don't know what it. I've had to help finish his sentences before just to like save him the embarrassment, get it out, kind of thing. Which you don't, like, in a respectful way, right? I'm not, rushing the guy. But also, if he's got 15 minutes to get this work done and go see the next patient, I'm trying to help him stay on his schedule, right? You're
You should bring a banana in next time you go.
But he's just such a nice guy, and, like, the stutter makes me feel like, and he doesn't give me shit about the smoking, which every other dentist I've ever had.
Yeah,
terrible,
because he understands what you are, and that is a repeat customer.
Yes.
I don't get why other dentists care about smokers or not either. Like, I understand health and all that. You say it once, but like dentists are weird about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
But regardless, went fine. I'm all good. Was in and out of there. It's weird when your dentist says, "Hey, good job to you." And I thank him again. And he goes, "Well, it takes 2, and you made it easy." Okay.
I
well,
feel
what
like
the
that's
fuck
the
am I-
equivalent of the coach smacking you on the ass.
No, for
You know what I
sure,
mean?
for
Like-
sure. But also, like, hey, I'm paying you. What are we doing? I'm not. Fucking knock me out, bro. Dentists can't do that. I think you have to go to like a oral surgeon for that shit. But fucking still.
Yeah.
Still, bro. What else is going on aside from dental mayhem? So Betty's Promise. Again, shout out my brother Brendan for helping us play at that last house show. That was a great time. We might have a couple new songs. You boys been on a songwriting kick. You'd be proud of me. I wrote like 3 sets of lyrics one day, full song form lyrics.
Excellent.
And I'm excited to start working on them tonight at rehearsal, hopefully. But Popular Demand, got a show coming up this month, August. At the end of August 29th. That's a Friday. We play at Sky Music Lounge at 9:30. Get it on your calendars early. I want you guys there to see the debut of our kick-ass pop rock band, dude. Popular Demand. So come check that shit out. What else is going on? Still working out at my grandma's house. Did a lot of painting and helping out there the other day. Nothing super funny about that. I will say, I don't like being when when somebody in your family dies, or in this situation, we're like moved into a home and we're the last family and caretakers and stuff, and we got to sell the house and stuff, whatever. It kind of blows being the guy to have to sell all the furniture. You're feeling like you're selling all of your family memories and family heirlooms. And you've asked everybody fucking 10 times if they want this thing or that thing and everything. I still feel like in a year I'm going to hear, oh, I wish we still had that. Oh, I wish we didn't get rid of that. And everybody's going to look at me. You know what I mean? And then be like, oh, you sold it for $200? That was worth... Yeah, totally it was. Abso-fucking-lutely. I get it. It's bugging me a little bit. It feels like I'm hawking the family history. But why are we putting the most... what's the word I'm looking for? Why are we putting the most nostalgic guy in charge of getting rid of everything? That's the other thing. I could be a hoarder. Like, I am set up to be a hoarder, and I'm so trying not to be. So, this is not a great... You know what I'm saying? It's not a great situation for somebody who's stupid nostalgic to be in. Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. However, it's kind of the ultimate leverage. Because what if, and just hear me out, you tell your family you sold everything, but it's really sitting in a storage unit.
But then I'm paying on a storage unit, and that gets into a cycle of hoarding that's another level.
Oh, well, fair enough, yeah.
You feels?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
What if you go to the nursing home, get rid of whatever bed your grandma's staying on, and move the furniture in there? Some of it, at least.
I will say we did move a lot of her furniture with her. So
okay.
she's already she's got more furniture than she can fit in her room, straight up. So, no, it's okay. It's just a place to be in. We're living with it. Hey, if your family is dealing with dementia and family members with dementia, hey, my heart goes out to you. It's a fucking struggle, and it's a long struggle. It sucks. So, and you gotta just stay with it and remember how much you love that person, and remember, hey, they're still with me. They're sick, and I gotta just do the best I can to enjoy the time I got left with them. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
just do your best out there. It's tough though. What else is going on? I actually want to come in. Oh, the other thing. Today, this morning, the reason we're doing this so late on a Sunday. Normally it's Saturday. We'll do a late one, but Sunday I had my school's that I work at mid-season show.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Conniption City. I had a lot of people not showing up, and only one singer didn't show up. The other one showed up in time for most of her stuff. Somebody subbed and filled in on vocals for that one song that we needed somebody for. Great, killed it. Almost had a conniption there. No tears, no criers. That's my big tell to success. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did. Okay, dude. I sabotaged somebody on accident.
What'd you do?
I have one student who has who's one of my oldest guitar students. I've had him forever. He's an awesome kid. And I always tell these kids, hey, when you're at the venue, tune 3 times. Once you're at the show, though, you know, like in your time getting ready, tune 3 times. And he'd already done that. And he's grabbed his guitar, and he's about to go on for the next song in a minute. And I have a tuner in my pocket. And I go, hey, have you tuned? He's like, nah, you got a tuner? And I literally just hand him mine, and he tunes up. And he goes in and he hits the stage. Bro, I kid you not. His guitar was so out of tune. I think it was my tuner. I ain't gonna lie, my tuner's like almost dead, and it just acts a little funky when it's on its last bar. So,
oh no.
No, seriously, and it was tough. He had a lot of big chords that, with a piano that's perfectly in tune, digital, you know. It was tough. I felt so bad. He got off stage, and I did hear him go, "How the fuck do I tune and it sounds more out of tune?" Oh man! And then okay, I make my way to the front a little later, and I hear his dad and his mom coming, talking to him, and his dad's going, "Hey, you gave me a big thumbs up when you got on stage. What was that thumbs up? Was that, hey, I'm ready to go, or hey, I'm in tune?" You're supposed to tune 2 or 3 times at the venue. That's what Mr. Chris is. Like, literally hearing what I tell these kids out of his dad's mouth. Like, I stepped it up. I'm like, no, hey, I gave him my tuner a minute before. I don't know what happened. We're going to blame it on my tuner, okay? But great job, dude. Great job. Good, and got out of there. But I was like, dang it. Definitely sabotage that kid on accident. That sucks. Always charge the tuners. These digital tuners I got, once they get low on battery, they suck. They're rechargeable, which, hey, cool, eco-friendly and all. Their charge doesn't last long. They suck. What are we doing? Snark, get better. That's all I'm saying. Snark, get better.
Yeah.
Send us a sponsorship. Win me back over.
But you also trust that kid. You taught that kid, I should say. You taught that kid one of the Boy Scout life lessons, be prepared. He didn't have his own tuner. He should have tuned with his own tuner. So now he gets to carry that life lesson as this emotional trauma for the years to come.
That sucks, though. It does suck. Yeah. He did great. And the thing is, he's an awesome kid. He played that shit note for note. It sucks when you play it. You learned it. You spent the hours learning a really hard song. You play it note for note. It sounds rough just because your guitar's out of tune. Nothing worse. But anyway, hey, Savage, he made it through. He did great on all his other songs. So shout out, good kid. I'm not dropping names here, but yeah, good kid. What else we got going on? I did want to take a second. Overall, mid-season show went great. No criers. That's what I want to report. Mid-season, they're doing pretty okay on their songs. That's awesome. It's been a lot worse at times. I want to check in with our producer. We never do this. You always ask me how I am. I ask you how you are. Dr. Evil, how you doing,
All
dog?
right.
How you doing, dog? Somebody's got to check
fine.
in on the producers.
Thanks.
You find things?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything going good for you?
Mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a patio party a couple days ago. That was fun.
We've been chilling on the pad. Oh, we actually did go. We went to a party on somebody's patio. That's how cool we are. We got invited out to a party.
Was it like an evening party, a brunch party, lunch party? What are we doing with?
Evening smoking buddies party. How about we put it that way?
So a hang. All right.
Yeah. It was a good time. Shout out Schweitzer. Over at Schweitzer's house. What are we doing? You know what I mean? Friend of the show. Friend of the show. But we've been hanging out on our patio a lot more in the evenings. I'd say half the week we're out there. Sometime for an hour or so. Which has been nice.
Sounds peaceful.
Trying to be. We're both stupid stressed at work, and you heard how the house shit's going. We're trying to have it on the market at the beginning of September. That's the deal. So we're trying to do every bit of painting and plaster and molding and bricks and concrete and fixing the shed and power washing this and anything, everything we can to get a good price for grandma. So, anyways,
a lot of work.
Yeah. And a lot of running around. Again, it's out in the city. It's about 30 minutes away from where I live. And again, I'm hawking all the stuff, right? So every time I set up a meeting on Marketplace, it's like, gotta plan it for later, or 2 days away so that I got time to fucking get there.
Yeah.
Getting out to the city, spending an hour there just selling shit, and then getting out of there every other 2 days. I had one where I had to run out there right after work and sold something at like 9 p.m. And
wow. Okay.
had to walk a roller desk out through a basement, around a tight corner, and up some stairs. and still didn't fit in the person's car. I told them, please bring a truck or trailer, and they showed up in an SUV. They were like, it's brand new. We don't want to fuck it up, though. It's not ours. We don't want to fuck up our homie's SUV. I don't think it's going to fit. It's like, all right, we'll just leave it out here, and I'll throw a tarp on it, I guess. So
You got to increase the price at that point. Now you're a delivery service.
no, I'm not. They still came and got it, but it sat outside for 2 days. We got a cat fight going on in the doorway. Girls, what are we doing here? Hey! 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 Hold on. Yo! Yeah! What is this?
I kind of wish he took the microphone and camera with him and started doing like a WWE referee
Ding, ding, ding.
hit.
Jesus, dude. And that's exactly how we lost our connection last week, because they were catfighting on the modem stand last time. That was great. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
So there's that.
They're in their teenage years right now, so they're off the rails for real. They're going off the rails on a crazy train. I've been watching.
Just discovered the catnip.
Pretty much. They're living life zero catnip, but as if they were on it all the time.
Well, not zero.
Oh, they're on the catnip now? They on the catnip?
Just a little bit.
Damn. They're growing up. Well, somebody was about to knock a bass over straight up. Shit. All right.
Crazy.
Well, Dr. Evil, I'm glad you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
What else? Let's see. Comedy news?
Yeah, comedy news.
I got some to start. Do you know Jim Florentine?
No.
No, just Dr. Evil's like, no, please don't do this. Do you know who Jim Florentine is?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know any of his work.
All right, forget about it. That
Do you know
sucks.
Mark Maron?
Yeah, I know Mark Maron.
He just dropped a comedy special.
On Netflix? Where?
I think it's either Netflix or HBO. I can't remember, but
It's somewhere that
like,
paid him for it.
he always, like, whenever the threat of World War III pops up, he's always a great comedian to turn to. You know, just your nihilistic, depressing kind of jokes.
Yeah, cynical. I get you.
I believe the next one is called The Anxiety Year.
Okay.
So,
If you're a fan of Mark
that's my
Maron, go check
comedy
it
news
out.
for the week.
Go check it out. Dr. Evil, you got anything?
John Cena and Kevin Hart are going to be in a new Netflix comedy movie.
What's it called? Do you got a name on it?
Let's see.
Lil Kev.
The Leading Man.
Okay. Interesting. Do you know
Alright.
Kevin Hart won't acknowledge Big J and his friendship in history? That is a contention. I don't know why we're doing this. I don't even give a shit, honestly. It's just a funny bit on the bonfire. But for two men who've seen each other's dicks, it's just weird to not acknowledge your friendship or history. I don't know. Just get ahead of it, you know? Like, that's why we still do this podcast, right? Like,
Yeah.
you got too much shit on me. I gotta show up. I get it. And likewise, right? I could make getting back from Santiago a problem, you know? Not that we would have that problem, but fuck. What are we doing here? What are we talking about? Comedy news? Dr.
We were talking about comedy news, yes.
Yes, okay. Dave Chappelle screens unreleased documentary live in real life about his COVID comedy shows to raise money for his high school alma mater. So it's a documentary where all that he's going to use to raise money for his high school. How cool is that?
I think that's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Seeing if there's anything. That's all. That's pretty much it on that one.
for the blurb.
Yeah, it's kind of a light comedy news week.
Do you know who Tim Butterly is?
Yes.
Okay, I do really enjoy Tim Butterly. He's like my little autistic gamer comedian I'm following right now. I watched a very interesting episode of Stuff Island with just Tim Butterly, Tommy Pope, and Ali Sadiq. And it was just the weirdest pairing of three motherfuckers I've ever watched. So if you need something interesting to watch, I did very much enjoy that episode. I don't know.
All right.
All right.
I'll have to check it out.
Shit.
I guess Eddie Murphy has a new comedy movie out.
For real?
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy's got a new comedy movie. That's tight.
Yeah.
What's it called? Please don't be... Oh.
The Pickup.
Okay. I thought it was going to be Trading Places 3, and I was about to be like, please don't be.
I guess it's got like Pete Davidson and Keke Palmer and Eva Longoria.
Okay. So
there's that.
A lot of the New York crowd.
Indeed.
I haven't seen... what was the last movie we went to see, dude? It's been a long time. Probably the Grateful Dead thing.
No, there was something more recently than that.
Lincoln.
No, that was forever ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Hobbit. It's either The Hobbit or the Grateful Dead night. You know what I mean?
Odd comedy news.
Odd comedy news? What we got? Memphis comedian says he was shot in Charlotte. They shot me in my spine. While on tour. That's wild, bro.
What'd he say?
Mario Grove Hero Bradley was in Charlotte for the weekend for the My People tour. Yikes, dude. Reports a Memphis comedian shared online that he was shot while visiting Queen City. A person in the hospital after a shooting unfolded late Saturday evening. The person was wounded and transported for treatment and life-threatening injuries. Mario Bradley, Memphis comedian, posted that he was in Charlotte for the weekend where the shooting took place. They shot me in my spine. So he was the guy who got shot. I'm going to the same spot, Charlotte, that I got shot in. No fire, shooting, or nothing stopped me from helping my people. Okay. So he's still going. Shot in the spine, though, bro. That's not easy to recover from. That's going to be a journey. What the fuck?
I hope you got a solid 10 out of it.
Yeah, they should at least throw him 10. At least 5 instead of 3, you know what I mean? What are we doing here? It's your week for Savage of the Week.
It is my week for the Savage of the Week, and the Savage goes out to someone near and dear to my heart, put a lot of effort into me being in this world, my mother. It's her birthday this week.
Oh, wow.
Date undisclosed, but she's going to be an undisclosed age. Probably 29
23.
again, honestly.
Yeah, something crazy like that. I don't know how the math works out.
And, she had to put up with raising 3 kids with no hearing aids, and she didn't kill any of us, Looking at you, Casey, Anthony. And she's, it's one of those, like, all right, so... Because she should have, like, by all means, if I was a dog and I did this, my mom would have killed me. But, I threw hearing aids out the window, $3,000 pair of hearing aids just out the window on the highway. Buried in the sandbox, flushed down the toilet.
Oh
my
God.
Sisters fed my other sister a hearing aid battery once. It's a pretty unique situations. And my mom, through it all, didn't hit us, didn't abuse us, and we all lived. So I think that's pretty savage.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
That's right. That's a good Savage of the Week, buddy. Good thinking. Good job.
Thank you.
Short follow-up, Savage of the Week for me. That Mario Bradley guy going back to Charlotte after getting shot. That's wild. What are we doing?
I mean, if they're paying the right money.
Yeah, he's got hospital bills ain't paying for themselves, you know. I don't know many comedians with the best insurance in the world, so, you know. Let's see. I think that's a show, guys. I think we...
Only real news I have on him.
Okay, this is St. Louis Sheriff news. Dr. Evil said this is the only thing.
Dry.
It's pretty dry. We're mid-trial. They're holding off on the verdicts and stuff. It takes a while for the legal battles and stuff. But this is what Dr. Evil got. Committee sends bill on sheriff duties to Board of Aldermen for consideration. Amendments sparked debate over sheriff's financial oversight, inmate medical transport duties, and threats of legal recourse. So, work to clarify and codify the role of what the St. Louis City Sheriff should be doing amid the state's ongoing efforts to remove the sheriff from office, reaches a compromise to go before the board, but not without criticism. So, they're trying to codify what the sheriff's supposed to do because this guy's so off the rails.
And his judge lawyer guy is harumphing about it a little bit.
Either way, it'll have been enacted after this guy has done it. You know what I mean? So it's like, what are we doing? I don't know. It's a wild story if you guys have been following. So check out Sheriff Alfred Montgomery and look up news on him if you want to know more. Save my people. What else we got? Anything else we need to talk about?
Nah, I think we're good.
Popular demand, August 29th at Sky Music Lounge, 9:30. Come hang out, 9 o'clock. You know, it's going to be a great-ass show. It's the debut of a great band. And until next week, guys, y'all stay fresh, okay? As Joey Diaz would say, stay black. Ty, stay alive.
I will.
It's going to be a mystery where you're going next. So stay alive while you're traveling. We love you. Peace out, everybody. Have a great week. Tell your friends. Share this shit. We love you. Bye.